So I really do respect what you guys do in your business. I've had some issues over the years with insurance companies myself. I've had friends of mine over the course of the last 10 or 12 years at different companies try and get me life insurance, but because of my condition and some of the medical issues that I've had, life insurance has not been allowed to me. So I'm going to throw some numbers at you right here, okay? 61. 61 is the lowest score I've ever shot for 18 holes, but that's not why I'm standing up here today, okay? Number 6. 6 is the number of PGA Tour sanctioned tournaments that I've played in, mostly the PGA Tour Q School, but that's not the reason that I'm standing up here today. Number 8. 8 is the number of hole-in-ones I've made in my life. I made 7 hole-in-ones on par 3s, and I've made a hole-in-one on a par 4, but that is not why I'm standing up here. The reason I'm standing up here is the number 7. Number 7 is the amount of hospital stays that I've had in my life. And I'm not talking about the emergency room because you skinned your knee. I'm not talking about, your wife or your girlfriend's having a baby and you're in the maternity ward. I'm talking about the mental hospital. I'm talking about the funny farm. I'm talking about the place where they put straitjackets on you and they give you medicine and they put shots in your arm. I mean, I've been in these places. I've been in 5 different hospitals in St. Louis. I've been in 2 different hospitals in Florida. And I can assure you some of the things that I've seen in these places are right out of a movie. They are things that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. And in order for me to get past some of these places that I had been in, I had to have the same kind of perseverance you guys have when people don't come and show up at a meeting for you. I had to have persistence to know that I had to keep working and keep trying and don't stop and never quit. I had to learn how to establish the right kind of routine that would enable me to have my health be the #1 priority in my life. And these hospital stays, I can't even begin to tell you. The longest hospital stay I've had was 32 days back in 2006. The shortest hospital stay I've had has been maybe 2 or 3 days. Some of the habits that I started in high school and college contributed to some of the issues that I would have with my bipolar disorder. So when I was in high school and college, you know what? I didn't really study very much. I did enough to get by to be eligible to play golf. I mean, all I wanted to do in my mind was play golf. Golf was the absolute most important thing to me. I didn't care about my grades. I didn't care about going to class. I didn't care really about anything. I just cared about having a good time and playing golf. Maybe, those would flip-flop from time to time. And one of the problems that I encountered that would prove to be a problem in the future when I was in high school and college is I cheated in school. Okay, I cheated a lot. I actually spent more time cheating than I would studying. Now, and I did okay, I got by, but the problem is that when you take shortcuts like that, and I had kind of ingrained that, I never cheated in golf because I knew that in order to play golf at the highest level, you needed to obey the rules and have integrity for the game. But when I was in high school and college, cheating in school, it kind of set me up for some bad habits. And when you take those shortcuts, that came back to bite me after I got diagnosed with my bipolar.